Good evening and welcome to Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. We're getting ready for Lady Raven basketball against the Haskell JV Indians. And apologies for the late start. We had a little bit of a turnover after the first game of this weekend tournament, and we're going to have a little brief introduction here because the national anthem just around the corner, but we're excited for the Lady Ravens to be back at home, Chris.
Oh, absolutely. I've been waiting for them to get back on the court, and I know they have been as well. And it's just one of those times where a Friday night in Coffeyville, you can't get any better than this.
No doubt about it. Red Ravens 3-0 on the season. National anthem here at Nellis Hall. Let's step away for 2 minutes. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Red Raven basketball here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shane Neal, happy to have you along with us for a Friday night action from Nellis Hall. Chris Freund alongside with me. Chris, the Ravens 3-0 after sweeping the North Arc Classic. They're back at home, and I know they're excited to be back in front of their home fans.
There is something about home cooking that just brings up your level of play, brings up your level of confidence, and if there's one thing this team does have, it's confidence heading into this weekend.
No doubt about it, and Chris, something, it's no secret through 3 games, Kylie Ortiz, Bailey Lehman, Tatana Woods Black Owl up to a little bit of slow starts offensively. And in that, slow start, the Ravens have found 2 key players that are going to be big impact players all season long. The transfer forward, Ivy Fox, who leads the team in scoring, as well as the freshman, Karis Washington, who's really emerged as one of their top scorers.
Yeah, absolutely. Those 2 have really stepped up, and it's not that the other 3 have had bad games. They've had pretty good games, actually, but really when you put the 5 together, you've got yourself a really good team, and then you just have everyone has really stepped up, and that's the reason why they're undefeated so far.
Well, and it's funny that we look at this roster, and it's the polar opposite of Jay Herkelman's team. Jay Herkelman's got 11 freshmen, 12 new players on his team. Tony Turner, only 3 freshmen on his team, the rest sophomores that are ready to make an impact and have college basketball experience.
Oh, no doubt about it. That experience does help them. And not only does it help them now, but it's going to help. Look how far they went in the playoffs last year. If they can keep going like they're playing right now, that experience is going to help them at the end of this season.
Red Ravens and Haskell Indian Nations JV both on the floor. And Dirk Andrews doing us the honor of giving us the starting lineups here tonight. First, we'll see the freshman guard, number 1, Sheena White. Number 2, Anias Black, the second guard to start for Haskell. And now number 21, Lalani Janice. Number 25, Marlena Kent. And number 34, Jayla Flint. That's the starting 5 for Haskell tonight. Again, one more time, number 1, White. Number 2, Black. Number 21, Janice. Number 25, Kent. And number 34, Flint. That is the Haskell starting 5. Red Ravens. Tatana Woods Blackout, the first one to come out for the Ravens. And joining her on the floor, of course, number 3, the newest member of Wichita State here in about 9 months. Kylie Ortiz makes her way out onto the floor. It'll be the same starting 5 for Tony Turner that we saw the first time here at Nellis Hall. Natalia Jones, Bailey Lehman, and Ivy Fox at the 5 for the Ravens. Chris, Bailey Lehman's just a secret stat stuffer for this team. She led the team in scoring last year, and I feel like not many people knew that. Now she's leading the team in rebounding, and I don't feel like a lot of people know that. No,
you and I both didn't know she led the team in scoring last year until we saw the stat sheet this year, and that was a big surprise for us. I don't know why. She's a great player. It's not a surprise. It shouldn't be.
One more time, Ravens starting 5 here tonight. It's Woods Blackout as well as Ortiz, Lehman, Fox, and Jones. That's Tony Turner's starting crew. Turner in his 5th season. Taryn Hart, the coach for the Haskell Indian Nations JV squad tonight. Ravens number 18 in the country looking for their 4th consecutive win to start the season. It will be Flint. It will be Fox to jump here tonight. The Gillums Classic, game 1 was between Independence and NEO. Indy got the win in that one.
Come on, Shay, let's shoot some hoops.
Absolutely. Tip-off won by Haskell, and we get this one started with a pass to Janice. Move it across. This is Sheena White. And now Anias Black looking for some space, guarded closely by Ortiz. Ortiz, Black goes up, can't hit the shot. Battle for the rebound, and it's ripped down by Ivy Fox. Ravens get a stop, now looking to score quickly. Ortiz hands it off to Woods Blackout. Now Jones swings it right to Lehman. Lehman handoff Ortiz. Ortiz to Woods Blackout. Woods Blackout and Natalia Jones. Bailey Lehman, nice moving screen there, but did not take the shot. 12 to shoot, close defense so far from Haskell. Nice bump fake by Ivy Fox, who goes up and lays it in. Through the first 3 games of the season, Ivy Fox leads this team with 13 points a game. She's got her first 2 early. Kylie Ortiz after the steal, going all the way, hands off Lehman for 3. Got it! Bailey Lehman from downtown. Ravens hit their first 2 shots of the night. They lead it 5-0 early. Pretty good start for Tony Turner's squad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Sheena White hands it off. This is Marlena Kent. Black takes the 3 in the corner. That one short. Rebound Natalia Jones. Ravens lead at 5-0, looking to add to it. Tatana Woods Blackout. Lehman, same spot, tries again. Got it! Bailey Lehman with a pair of 3s and an early timeout. 8-0 Coffeyville. What a start. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
And a score from Ivy Fox. I'm Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with me, and Tony Turner said, unfortunately we didn't get a chance to play that pregame interview, but something Tony told me was being back at home, he knows this team's going to find their shot in front of their home fans. So far, so good. 3 of 3 and a pair of 3s from Bailey Lehman.
Now, I know we have Kai 3. Is it wrong to also have a Bay 3? Bay 3 Lehman?
I don't hate it.
She's 2 for 2. Just a thought.
Ravens lead at 8-0 as we break out of the huddle here. So happy to have you with us here on this Friday night. Inbounds play goes to Janice. Haskell, and that's going to be a double dribble and a turnover. Natalia Jones inbounds it to Woods Blackout. Ravens lead at 8-0. We're almost 2 minutes into this one. Bailey Lehman's got a pair of threes. Down low, Ivy Fox. Double team came, and Fox threw it away. Stolen by Anais Black, and Ortiz stole it right back. Kylie Ortiz dribbling across half court, hands it off to Woods Blackout. They work it around to Lehman. Fakes this time, down low to Fox. Got positioning, laid it in. 6 for Lehman, 4 for Fox, 10 for the Ravens in 2 minutes.
That was a nice pass down to Fox.
Ravens off to a great start. That three is off the back iron from Marlena Kent. And now here come the Ravens the other way. Kylie faked it on the left wing. Now cross-court pass to Bailey Lehman. Lehman is feeling it. Her third triple already, and Kylie Ortiz, a pass-first guard tonight because Bailey Lehman is red hot to get it started.
I wonder what it's like to have almost 10 points in less than 5 minutes of play.
Less than 3 minutes of play. That's what
You're
we
right.
call overachieving, Chris. Tatana Woods Blackout with the rebound up ahead to Lehman. Lehman has got 11. 15-0 Ravens, and Bailey Lehman has 11 points in less than 3 minutes. Stolen by Fox. Ivy Fox will go the distance and lay it in. Fox and Lehman looking like Magic and Kareem out here early. Jayla Flint, fake by Kent. Kent hands it off to Black. Haskell looking for their first score. Ravens have come out swinging tonight. That three off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound taken by Flint. Second chance here for Haskell. That pass off the hands of Kent. Tatana takes it away, and Woods Blackout all the way lays it in. You blink and it's 19-0 Ravens. Think they're happy to be back at Nellis Hall? Sure seems that way. That shot in and out. Ravens looking to continue this eruption to start it off tonight. Woods Blackout, extra pass. Fox for three. Off the right rim, no good. Natalia Jones kept it alive. Throws it to Woods Blackout, who finds Fox behind the defense. Tony Turner's squad looking like an all-star team through 4 minutes. Up strong, and that's going to be an and one for Kent. Much needed basket for Haskell. Couple substitutions. We'll see Jordan Snyder, as well as Karis Washington, Ray Richardson, and Olivia Daya, as well as Alexis Parker. So a brand new 5 for Tony Turner. And just like against Labette, Chris, one of the goals for Tony tonight, utilize that depth. I think we'll see all 14 available players probably get some minutes tonight for Coach Turner.
Got to be interesting to see how many get points as well. The way they're playing, they all might.
Of course, everyone on the Red Raven roster available tonight with the exception of Jemiah Lyons, who's still recovering from a knee injury. Snyder goes up and lays it in to make it 23-3. Update from Coach Turner earlier today. He expects Jemiah to be back probably after the winter break. He said January is probably a realistic timeline. We can't wait to see her. She was fantastic at Garden last year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Adding her skill set to this already incredible team, look out.
Alexis Parker inbounds it to Ray Richardson. Raven basketball, they lead it 23-3 with 5:25 to go in the first quarter. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Snyder takes a shot that's blocked. Washington on the glass, lays it up and in.
I think it was more of a pass, just a really lobbed pass.
Yeah, I think we should count that as an assist for Jordan.
Yeah, why not?
This is Kent. Kent hands it off to number 15, Ayana Pretty on top. And now this is poked by Snyder out of bounds. Now, Chris, it took 5 minutes, but we have our first mystery player of the night. We'll see if we can get with Dirk at the next media timeout, but number 3 is not a player that exists on my roster, so I'm assuming we had a player make a number change tonight.
She's a figment of your imagination, Shay New.
She's what we call the 6th player. Daya with it on the left wing, trying to get a pass down low to Parker. Parker with the pass to Ray Richardson. Great ball movement by the Raiders. Snyder spinning jump shot is short, and the rebound collected by number 24, Tamika Gravitt. That one poked and wrestled away by Karis Washington. Jump ball. It'll be Raven basketball.
Washington almost able to get it away before the jump ball call.
Karis Washington, I mean, would you believe it's her 4th game of college basketball? I mean, she looks like she belongs already.
That's for sure.
Here is Karis, hands it off to Daya. Nice screen from Washington. Daya trying to get some space. Pull-up jump shot. Olivia Daya a little strong there. Snyder on the glass. Puts it up. No. Parker a 3rd try, and Alexis Parker puts it up and in. 27 points in 5 minutes and 45 seconds for the Ravens. And that shot is good in the corner. That's Kent. Kent's got all, I believe they're going to call that a 2. So all 5 points for Haskell tonight from Marlena Kent. As the Ravens bring it up, under 4 to go first quarter. Daya looking for a screen from Parker. Gets it, hands off Washington, deep 3, and it's off. Rebound taken by Boston Chambers. Chambers looking to pass to Kent. Kent feeling it, sends it, and hits it. Marlena Kent's got 8 points for Haskell. And out of, even though the Ravens are off to a torrid start, that might be the best player of the first 7 minutes, Chris.
Yeah, really.
Washington driving in a late foul call that'll send Karis to the free throw line. Now, Karis has done a lot of things right, as has this team. But one thing that both of them haven't done very well is free throws. The team just 54% at the line. Karis Washington just 3 of 10 at the stripe this year. So a big chance for her in front of her home crowd to get that free throw right. First one up, and good. That didn't look like a 30% free throw shooter.
It didn't. It didn't. You know they've been working on it. We know for a fact they've been working on it. Every single person has been working on those free throws.
Coach McBride has been very, very vocal about their struggles at the free throw line over the last couple games.
But you're right, 2 of 2. That doesn't look like a struggling free throw shooter.
And like we said with the guys, Chris, you know, shooters tend to find a way at the free throw line, and Karis Washington is certainly a shooter.
No doubt.
Boston Chambers with it. Ravens lead at 29-8. Kent, crossover, handoff. This is Gravatt, and that one, they call that a foul or a kicked ball? Looks like they called it a kicked ball. So it'll be Haskell basketball. 3:04 to go first quarter. They'll inbound underneath the basket. Inbounds goes to Kent. And that's a deep 3 that is in and out from Pretty on top. Karis Washington coast to coast all the way, and offensive foul. Karis Washington trying to do a little bit too much there. And Washington picks up her first foul.
Fast moving first quarter, only 3 fouls between both teams.
First quarter tends to move pretty fast when you put up 25 in 5 minutes.
Very true.
You'd think Coffeyville was the Oklahoma City Thunder with the rate they're scoring tonight. That 3 is up and off by Kent. Offensive rebound, and the score is good. Pretty on top, puts it up and in. And 10 points for Haskell. Credit to them. They were down. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, as Parker puts it up and in. I believe it was 21-0 when Kent hit that first 3. And since then, they've battled. It's been 10-10 since that point. So Haskell's definitely woken up on the offensive end.
No doubt, yeah. Playing some great ball after that slow start.
Boston Chambers pull-up shot is off. Rebound Alexis Parker. Snyder hands it off to Richardson. Raven ball movement has been exquisite in this first quarter. Washington for 3, in and out. Snyder on the glass and had it ripped away by Gravatt. Gravatt trying to go all the way, spinning, and an offensive foul drawn by Olivia Daya. And Chris, Daya is the perfect example of a lot of people's favorite modern basketball player. Can hit threes, can play great defense, and is a scrappy player. The perfect 3-and-D type of player, Olivia Daya, very important to this team.
No doubt about it, and the perfect type of player for Coach Turner's offense and defense.
Snyder sends a 3 on the right wing. That one a little bit off. Rebound taken by Sheena White, who's back into the game. White hands it off to Anais Black, and that's a travel. Red Ravens will be back in action tomorrow for day 2 of the Gillham's Classic. They'll take on NEO tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock tip-off. We'll have that for you right here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network immediately following the Red Raven football game against Garden City. Karis Washington drive, tough finish inside, missed it, got her own rebound. Karis Washington, relentless. And the freshman from Fort Smith, Arkansas, looking good early. With all the talented forwards on this team, Chris, Ivy Fox, Jordan Snyder, the 2 leading rebounders for this team, Bailey Lehman and Karis Washington.
That's amazing.
That shot bounces out, rebound taken by Snyder. Although the way Jordan's rebounding tonight, that might change.
That's true.
Up ahead, Daya. Daya stops on a dime. Richardson to Parker. Extra pass to Karis Washington. Daya, top of the key. 15 to shoot for the Ravens. Ray Richardson, nice pick and pop. Jordan Snyder sends it and left it a little bit short. Parker got a hand on it but couldn't corral it. 8 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. 30 seconds left, first quarter. Ravens up by 23. And that shot fired up, no good, and rebound caromed out to Daya. That 3 was attempted by Jovina Scrappy Road. Pass inside to Snyder. What a cut by Jordan. And she finds the lane on the defense. Ravens have put up 35 in the opening quarter.
Great cut by Snyder.
5 seconds left here for Haskell to get a shot off. White looking for a screen, steps into a tough shot, left it short. Ravens have come out swinging on Friday night. 35-10, Coffeyville the lead. We'll be back in 90 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
This is Nate Mountain. Favorites and literally erupting with filet. Abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay steak bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 6.
We take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Ravens lead at 35-10, second quarter underway here from Nellis Hall. I'm Shea Neal alongside layup. Good for Bailey Lehman, who's got 13 points already tonight. Fitting for number 13.
Yeah, that kind of works.
What a start for Bailey Lehman. I don't think Kylie's even taken a shot yet. Drive, got away with a little bit of a travel there, and that jump shot is off. Rebound collected by Sheena White. And this is Anais Black with it now. Black spinning, looking for a pass. And White on the right wing. 8 to shoot for Haskell. Black steps into a shot and missed it off the right rim. Rebound taken by Ivy Fox. 37-10, Red Ravens. Kylie Ortiz going the other way and took an extra step with it. So Kylie Ortiz called for the travel. And we do have confirmation now during the break that our mystery player, number 3, is in fact Heidi Thomas. So we now know that the rest of the way. What a steal by Titana Jumps the route. Kylie, extra pass. Bailey, Lehman. Not that time. Fox on the offensive glass. Kylie, extra pass. Working it around. Bailey gets a look again. Sends it. Got it! 16 for Bailey Lehman. I'm just waiting for the Jordan shrug.
I'm surprised they'd left her wide open like that.
Ravens already have opened up a 30-point lead. And Chris, I know you said during the Labette game that this might have looked like a top 10 team in the nation. I said, hang on, we got some teams we got to scout. But through almost 12 minutes of this game, they do look like a top 10 team in the country.
They really do. And it's amazing. It'll be great to see all 14 from the team get some time. And you know all of them can score. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on a CCC team like this.
No doubt about it. Inbounds goes to Sheena White. Ravens trying to work on some trap defense here tonight. Anias Black hands it off. This is Kent, who has 8 points for Haskell. That shot off. Kent on the offensive glass, out rebounds Lehman. And going up, missing the shot there was Janice. Nice fake by Kent. And the spinning jump shot there is no good. So 3 opportunities, and the Ravens able to still put up an empty possession on defense. Natalia Jones. Tatana tried to hit her in the lane, and I don't think Natalia was ready for it. That's a turnover. This is Black, top of the key. Kent, a little bit of a give and go here. Now a screen comes. Black trying to get it down low to Kent. That's stolen. Tatana stayed with her. Ivy Fox poked out of bounds. It'll be Raven basketball. 7:21 to go, first half. And Boston Chambers back in for Haskell Indian Nations JV. Pretty nice crowd here. Some NEO fans in attendance, some ICC fans in attendance. Great weekend tournament, the Gillums Classic here at Nellis Hall. Lehman hands off Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz now down low to Ivy Fox. Pressure comes. Natalia Jones top of the key for 3. Off the left rim, no good. Lehman on the glass. 18 for Bailey Lehman.
What can she do tonight?
Bailey challenging her career high already. And that shot by Chambers is blocked. Here come the Ravens again. Tatana. Kylie steps into one. And that one off the iron, no good. Ivy Fox on the glass. Fox hands off Natalia Jones. Jones in trouble. Gets it to Tatana. Tatana lays it in. 4 points for Woods Black Owl. Everyone getting involved here tonight. And now we see a fresh 5 move over for Coach Turner. And this will be maybe the most inexperienced 5 for the Ravens, and they're going to get some valuable playing time here in this first half. As Kent takes a straight on 3 and missed it. Rebound Natalia Jones. Woods Blackout pushing ahead. Lehman fakes it, hands it off to Tatana. Down low, Ivy Fox. Fox, nice spin move, goes up strong, draws the foul. And with 5:55 to go, Ivy Fox will head to the free throw line. Mass subs for the Ravens as we see Jones with Blackout, Ortiz, and Lehman check out. It'll be Ava Baker, Ray Richardson, Janae Black-Harmon, and Elise Ferguson. And after these free throws from Ivy Fox, we'll see Bailey Melton check into the game as well. Red Ravens going with the red jerseys tonight, Chris, instead of their typical white with the red trim. I think it's a good look for them.
It's working so far.
I was going to say, they might wear these jerseys every night if they keep playing like this.
No doubt.
Ivy Fox missed a pair of free throws. Chambers has it now for Haskell and lost it between her legs. Ava Baker fighting for it. Both players hit the deck. Haskell ends up keeping possession, going up strong, blocked by Ferguson, and rebound taken by Ray Richardson. 5.5 to go, second quarter. Here come the Ravens. Pass to Ava Baker, the freshman, looking for her first collegiate points, left it short. Fox on the glass. Baker driving this time and trying to get a pass down low and turned it over. Bailey Melton in. Ivy Fox will come out. And Ava Baker, we know what she brings to the table, obviously. Great scorer, great shooter, and we're going to see a lot of great moments, but on that possession there, a little bit short on the shot, and then the bad pass. It's just a freshman learning to, speed up the game a little bit, because it definitely speeds up at this level. That'll be a travel there on Gravatt.
One thing you can say, though, about Ava Baker, she loves to play the game. You can just tell when she's on the floor.
Baker down low to Melton. That time got the pass there. Bailey Melton goes up and put it in. Bailey Melton, the University of Dallas transfer and the Oklahoma City product, gets her first 2 points. And the drive, and that's going to be a foul against the Ravens. They'll call that on Baker. And we have a media timeout here from Nellis Hall. We'll take it with them. Back in 60 seconds, Ravens 46, Haskell JV 10. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
For 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of... Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they...
Points already tonight. Ravens lead it by 36. Lehman's career high, 24 points, and that number definitely in jeopardy tonight.
That could be in jeopardy, gosh, by the end of the third quarter.
Inbounds, this is Gravatt. Gravatt's pass deflected out of bounds by Baker. It'll stay with Haskell. Now Haskell with it, 12 to shoot. This is the drive by Heidi Thomas. Taken away, Baker gets it to Ferguson. Ferguson coming down the lane. Elise tries to hand it off to Black Harmon. Up top, Ray Richardson, pass to Baker. Baker sends it for three and got it! First 3 points in the college career of Ava Baker. That shot up and good by Gravatt.
I don't know how that went in. That was just to kind of throw it up and look what I found kind of shot.
Nice pass, Richardson to Melton. Melton goes up, can't hit. Got her on rebound, throws it up again, no. Ravens get a third try. Baker off the right rim that time. Black Harmon the rebound. Ravens crashing the glass. Melton fouled. And Bailey Melton will go to the free throw line. And Chris, more of the same tonight with Bailey Melton. When she's in the game, she dominates inside.
No doubt about it. Looking forward to seeing more from her throughout this season.
And when something Coach Turner said in the pregame that we unfortunately didn't get a chance to air, we might air it tomorrow before the game tomorrow. We'll see. But something that he said is, they have so much depth on this team, it almost makes his job harder as Melton 1 of 2 at the line because he doesn't know who to play all the time. And when we get, when Jemiah Lyons comes back, Lyons, Melton, Parker, Ferguson, Snyder, Fox, who are you going to play? You can't play all of them.
Nope, that's a great problem to have, though.
Baker trying to get it to Ferguson, who almost tapped it to Ray Richardson. Richardson uses the screen from Melton. Nice pick and roll. Bailey Melton, no. Battle for the rebound. Ferguson got a hand on it, out of bounds, and Haskell basketball. But Tony Turner likes the effort.
You see how many Lady Ravens were under that goal to go after the rebound? Man, there's 3 of them all fighting for.
And we'll see with, it might be Fox and Lyons or Lyons and Snyder. I mean, there's some lineups you can put out there that get a lot of rebounds, but I'm impressed with what I've seen from Ferguson and Melton. Those two underneath the glass seem to be getting almost every single rebound as Black Harmon pulls that one down. Richardson trying to play with pace. Ray slows it down. Hands off to Ava Baker. Baker had her first college points here just a couple minutes ago. Janae Black Harmon, the drive. Black Harmon to the left. No good. Melton got a hand on that one. Still loose and taken finally by Kent. 2:47 to go first half. Ravens lead at 50-12 over Haskell JV. And now we see Karis Washington move to the scorer's table. Kent hands it off. And this is a drive by Ayana Pretty on top and lost it. Taken away by Ferguson. Melton got a hand on it. Here come the Ravens the other way. Richardson to Melton. What a cut. And Bailey fouled from behind. It just might be the Baileys nights, Chris.
Maybe so.
2 Baileys on the team, and they're both balling out here at Nellis Hall.
The Baileys are the cream of the crop tonight.
If they keep playing like they've played, we might have to change it to Bailey University, Bailey Community College.
That might work.
Melton's first free throw is good. And if you put Lehman and Melton on the floor at the same time, I feel like that's when Thanos gets the Infinity Stones. Black Harmon finds Ferguson. Ferguson goes back up. It's good. 53-12. Raven offense explodes in this first half at Nellis Hall. They've put up a half century.
When did we find the ring?
Pretty on top, guarded by Ferguson, hands it off. This is Kent. Kent guarded by Melton. Now hand off to Sheena White. Fake by Kent. Kent tries to take Melton off the dribble and missed rim. Out of bounds, Raven basketball. Karis Washington back in the game. We'll also see the return of Alexis Parker, who comes in for Melton. It pays to have depth if you're Tony Turner. Man.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll tell you what. He's got 5-6 good guards on this team, 5-6 good forwards on this team. Conference play starts next weekend, Chris, and all I can say is Parker lays it in. To the rest of the KJCCC, good luck. You're going to need it. And that'll be a travel against Black. Pratt Beavers, you're up first. Good luck. Although I will say, Chris, that Pratt team very, very good.
They are very good.
That's going to be a fun game to start conference play.
Yeah, no doubt. Any game in the KJCCC is
And hey,
good.
Pratt's best player teaming up with Kylie at Wichita State. Princess Anderson announced her commitment to the Shockers earlier today. And Chris, we talked about it earlier. We might have to go to Wichita to watch Princess and Kylie on the same team.
Yeah, can you imagine that? It's going to be a sight to see.
That's 2 pretty elite scores, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Future of Shocker basketball sure seems to be in good hands.
I'll be ordering my jersey soon.
Future of Red Raven basketball sure appears to be in good hands too. Parker gets the inbounds, goes up, missed it, got her own rebound. Alexis goes back up, missed that one as well. And the rebound taken by Pretty on top. Up ahead. And tipped by Baker. It will stay with Haskell off the deflection. Ava Baker got her first college points, and I'll tell you what, she's very impressive on defense as well. She's already deflected a couple passes.
Yeah, looking good on both sides of the ball, and just continuing that tradition of the point guard play.
3-pointers off, might have been blocked by Karis Washington. Karis coming the other way, full head of steam. Washington all the way. The speed and finesse of Karis Washington on full display. 3-pointer from Heidi Thomas is banked in.
You know, our halftime show is sponsored by Community State Bank. They might have been early on that one.
Ferguson extra pass, Baker for 3. Ava left that one short. Ferguson muscles a rebound. Elise Ferguson in trouble. Got to get rid of it. Gets it back to Baker. Baker the drive, the floater. No. Parker on the glass. Third try, the charm for the Ravens. Alexis Parker. A lot of freshmen at Coffeyville Community College that don't play like freshmen, but Alexis Parker might be the most impressive out of all of them.
Yeah.
Kent's shot no good. Ravens can hold for the final shot as Washington brings it up. 12 seconds left in the half. Washington all the way, hands it off to Parker. Razzle dazzle from the Red Ravens. They have put up 61 in the first half. And that half-court shot is good from Anais Black. Chris, we've had it from the Labette game with the spinning three at the buzzer, and now that half-court shot. We have seen some of the most impressive buzzer beaters already.
Some people have been taking too many lessons from Steph Curry, is all I can say.
There's no such thing as too many lessons from Steph Curry.
It is when you're on the opposite team, right?
Red Ravens 61-18 at the break. It's the halftime report coming up next. Let's step away for 4 minutes. Red Raven halftime show presented by Community State Bank. Coming up right after this, we're back in 4 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work. In our community, from kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, take me to CRMC.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado city.
Ravens lead it 61-18 at the break. I'm Shea Neal. Chris Freund alongside with me. It's the Red Raven Halftime Show presented by Community State Bank. And Chris, after a abbreviated pregame show and a rapid start for the Red Ravens, we can finally catch our breath here.
And what can you say, but holy cow, what a first half for the Lady Ravens.
No doubt about it. Bailey Lehman with 18. Lehman hit 7 of her 8 shots, 4 of her 5 threes. The Ravens shot 53%, and Chris grabbed 35 rebounds in that first half. Everything coming up Coffeyville so far tonight.
35 rebounds. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. That you can tell everybody's been crashing the boards, and goodness gracious, as one almost went in. That was close. That was really close. Sign her up for the Lady Ravens. I don't know. Everything seems to be falling for the Lady Ravens, really. But what a half, not only offensively but defensively as well, holding Haskell's leading scorers to probably below season average so far for the half.
No doubt about it. And let's get you first half stats. We have a very exciting halftime interview coming up with Kylie Ortiz as she breaks down her decision to commit to Wichita State. But first, our first half stats. Ravens shoot 53% from the field, 29% from 3, 50% from the line. Haskell shoots 22% from the floor, 21% from 3, 100% from the line. Just 1 of 1. But leading the way for the Haskell JV Fighting Indians, it is 8 points for Marlena Kent, 3 points for Anais Black, 3 points for Heidi Thomas, and 2 for Tamika Gravant and Alana Pretty on top. For the Ravens, 18 for Lehman, 10 for Karis Washington, 10 for Alexis Parker, as well as 4 for Bailey Melton, 8 for Ivy Fox, and 4 for Tatana Woods Blackout. Kylie Ortiz has only taken 1 shot tonight, and the Ravens are on pace for over 100 points. That's terrifying.
That's amazing. That is scary for every other team, but it's amazing for CCC.
Well, speaking of Kylie Ortiz, we caught up with Kylie earlier this week after she made her commitment to the University of Wichita State. She will be a shocker following this season. Let's step away for 60 seconds. When we come back, our conversation with Kylie Ortiz. You're listening to the Red Raven Halftime Show presented by Community State Bank on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert? What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna, pretty fancy stuff, but I can still walk right through the door or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Joined by Red Raven shooting guard Kylie Ortiz here from Nellis Hall. And Kylie recently committing to Wichita State to further her basketball career. And first of all, Kylie, congratulations. Really exciting accomplishment for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And while we get into this, first thing I want to know is, every athlete, of course, whether they start thinking about it at the age of 5 or they start thinking about it in high school or even at the JUCO level, they all want to end up at that D1 level. And so at what point do you think that, this will all kind of set in for you, and knowing that you're not just, going to be competing in D1, but also in the American Athletic Conference, which is one of the better D1 college conferences in the country?
Yeah, I don't think it completely hit me yet until I actually go there, but as of right now, I'm just kind of going with it, trying not to think about it too much.
What was the process like for you? And I know it's a little bit different for everybody, but what was the process like, the recruitment process, and how did you decide on Wichita State being the right fit?
Wichita, they brought me in like Turner did. They brought me in like a family. I felt really close to them, like I've known them for a while. And when they showed me around campus, they had everything that I liked. I couldn't tell you one thing that I didn't like, so they brought me in like a family. And so did the team. The team was really nice.
Well, high praise from head coach Terry Nooner, who, of course, is in his first year there, but he was recently with KU when they went to the NIT championship game. So he's got some success in the D1 level, even in the Big 12 conference with the Jayhawks. But he called you one of the best pure shooters in the country, which is a pretty high praise. But what is your relationship like with him, and how did you know that was going to be a good player-coach relationship?
I see Coach Nooner kind of like Turner. Me and Turner got really close. So, like, Nooner, he'll treat you like he's known you for a while. And he just treat me in like I'm one of his kids. But, like, he's a really good coach, and he knows what he's doing. So that's why I picked him.
The Shockers also have one of their assistant coaches being a former Jayhawk guy, Antoine Scales, former Garden City head coach. So did that connection make this decision easier for you, knowing somebody going in that you've at least seen and talked to once or twice before?
Yeah, it was pretty easy because I've seen him play, or I've seen how he coached and stuff, and he knows what he's talking about. And he brought me in, like definitely he knew me. But overall, yeah, it was easier for his recruitment with me.
What has been your favorite memory of your time so far with CCC? Obviously still 80% of the season left, but so far through a year and a handful of games, what's been your favorite memory so far?
I think my favorite memory was when we beat Dodge. And then, we was hungry for the next game, but we didn't get it. So I think now we have just the mindset of going back to the same spot we left off and just finishing it.
And I'm a little surprised you didn't pick the Hutch game. I know beating Dodge was obviously a huge deal. They hadn't lost in 3 months, but you shot 8 of 11 from 3 against Hutch, so that was pretty good. And you mentioned earlier that you consider Coach Nooner a lot like Coach Turner, but how's your relationship with Coach Turner, with Coach McBride, with Coach Anderson grown and developed from your first day of freshman workouts to where we're at today?
Yeah, when I first came, I wasn't as talkative as I was with them, and then time passed by. I started going up there talking to them. They brought me in like family. So talking to them, it just seems like I've known them for a while. And like I can talk to them about anything and everything, and they'll just be there for you through whatever. And it's just easy talking to them like their own family.
So obviously a lot of important factors and tough decisions to make when you're moving from JUCO up to the next level. And some of those things, playing time, relationship with the coach, maybe the success of the team. But what were some of those most important things for you, and how did you sort through those to make your decision?
I wanted to go to a school where I knew I was obviously going to play, and where they brought me in as a family. And that's what Coach Nooner, Coach Brooke, and all of them did. And Wichita State, they definitely need some shooters, so I knew I'd fit in perfectly. And they just gave me everything that I wanted, and that's how I knew I was going to go to Wichita.
Red Raven guard Kylie Ortiz, good enough to join us following her recent commitment to Wichita State. Kylie, once again, congratulations and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Nick Bryan trying to get me fired up on a Friday night. Let me tell you, it worked. I'm Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. Second half just moments away here in Nellis Hall. 61-18, Red Ravens leading. Great halftime interview with Kylie Ortiz. Again, congratulations to her on her commitment to Wichita State. Couldn't go to a more deserving player and a better player, Chris. I mean, Wichita State's getting one of the best shooters in America, like Coach Nooner said.
Absolutely, and the combination of her and Princess next season, look out. That'll be the filet mignon of the basketball
The beef
season.
mountain of the American Athletic Conference.
Mountain. The beef mountain.
That's a wrap. No, that's a backcourt.
That's a bowl.
Bailey Lehman gets the pass here as we start the second half. That pass deflected, kept alive by Kylie, and it ends up with Tatana. Sloppy first possession here for the Ravens. They look to settle it down. Tatana pass to Ivy Fox. Fox to Lehman. Extra pass. Tatana back to Bailey. Bailey for three. Give her 21. Bailey Lehman just 3 off her career high. Her first 20-point game of the season. Who said anything about them struggling with their shot coming in tonight?
Certainly doesn't look like it tonight.
This is number 21, Janice. Kent hands it off to Janice. Janice has 2 seconds to get a shot off. That's stolen by Tatana. Minute into the second half, 64-18 Red Ravens. Bailey Lehman. Lehman swings it to Tatana. Tatana slows it down, calls a play. Now swings it right, Lehman. Lehman hands it off to Ivy Fox. Nice pass inside to Snyder, who goes up, missed the layup, got her own rebound. Ivy Fox now splits a double team, throws it up, and can't get that one to go. Snyder, a third try, got it.
Gosh, and the board's definitely working for the Lady Ravens.
And that's what's scary for the KJCCC, and especially the Pratt Beavers next weekend, Chris, is they can shoot the ball, but they also can dominate the rebound battle. And Pratt's got great guards, but we don't know what they have in forward. And if the Red Ravens dominate the glass, it could be trouble for Pratt next weekend.
Sure could. There's a travel.
Substitution in. This is Gravatt. Tatana brings it up. We're nearly 2 minutes into the second half. Kylie Ortiz thought about it, did not take it. Now gets it back. Kylie sends it, and that one off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Gravatt. Kylie Ortiz still kind of working her way out of a early season struggle from beyond the arc. That shot is good from Gravatt. Lehman stops on a dime. Tatana, pass cross court to Kylie. Kylie, pass cross court to Lehman. Lehman has tied her career high. Bailey Lehman with 24 points. She has hit 9 of 10 shots. She has hit 6 of 7 three-pointers.
Did I mention it might happen before the end of third quarter?
You did mention that. And she's 1 shot away from it. It only makes sense. Kylie's career high, 27. She did that a couple times, and Bailey now ties her to a career high with 24. So it's been an exciting start to the home weekend, if you will, for the Red Ravens. 69-20 here with 7.5 to go in the third quarter. And I'll tell you what, they get to play at 5:30 most of the time, especially starting next week when the guys and girls play on the same night once again. Right. Non-conference has been a little weird where they've played on different days, but starting next week they're back on the same night, and the girls usually play at 5:30, but now they get moved into the the prime time slot, if you will, and they're playing like a prime time team.
No doubt about that.
We might have to move the guys up to 5:30. Let the girls have the prime time slot.
Might have to flip-flop them.
No
when
kidding.
they're both playing great basketball. I know the guys with their first loss, Wednesday night? I know they get their chance to pay back NEO next Wednesday. But the girls, the Lady Ravens, take on NEO tomorrow and then again next Wednesday. So
NEO Coffeyville, they're becoming pretty friendly with each other this week.
That's for sure.
Maybe friendly is not the right word. Maybe I should say well acquainted.
Yeah, they'll know each other by the time next Thursday rolls around.
Kent guarded by Snyder. 7.5 to go, third quarter. And Janice pass down low to Gravatt. Gravatt spinning, goes up, had it blocked by Bailey Lehman, kept alive by Ivy Fox. Up ahead to Snyder, nice catch. What a pass by Tatana.
Right on the money.
Tatana Woods Blackout looking like Joe Burrow on that throw. Full court with the left, right to a cutting Jordan Snyder.
You had mentioned the Bengal.
Of course I would. Tatana Woods Blackout crossing half court. Ravens lead it by 51 here tonight. Kylie Ortiz pass back to Tatana. It's a zone look from Haskell. Snyder gets behind him again. The ball movement from the Ravens, Chris, has maybe been the most impressive thing tonight.
That was a great pass from Ivy Fox in the lane, a cutting shooter.
Ivy Fox, of course, the transfer from North Dakota. I'm sure quite a few schools had their eye on her, but man, Coffeyville may have found quite the gem in Ivy Fox. That's going to be a foul. And it would be on Fox. Mass subs for the Ravens. We'll see Richardson, Melton, Gaia, Parker, and Natalia Jones. And Chris, noticed that lineup to start the second half was the lineup we thought Tony Turner was going to use as his starting lineup, with Snyder at the 5 and Ivy at the 4. And he tried it there to start the second half. I'd say they look pretty good.
Not bad at all.
So we'll see if he tries that more moving forward. Heidi Thomas guarded by Daya. Kent sends it and hits it. Marlena Kent has been very impressive tonight for Haskell. Ray Richardson, Natalia Jones, Parker, pass to the corner. Jones trying to get to the baseline and shuffled the feet.
Just thinking about it, it's amazing just how many starting lineups are possible with this team, with Coach Turner's team. I mean, you can pretty much start any of them. I mean, it's amazing to see that, you know.
Well, and I mean, just the players that haven't started a game yet this year is here. We'll wait for this possession, and this is Scrabby Robe handing it off to Thomas. Thomas pretty on top, sends it for 3 and missed it. Offensive rebound, Heidi Thomas. Thomas trying to get it to the post, and that'll be a foul against Melton. Melton doesn't love it. But Chris, just the players that haven't started for this team so far: Jordan Snyder, Olivia Daya, Alexis Parker, Bailey Melton. I mean, Karis Washington, there's 5-6 players that probably deserve to start on this team that won't start for this team because Tony can only put 5 names on a card.
That's true.
That 3 is good. Jovina Scrabby Robe knocks it down. Daya to Richardson. Jones, and Jones throws it away. Tony Turner not happy with that possession. 3-pointer up and off. Rebound Alexis Parker. Richardson coming the other way. Jones hands it off to Richardson. Richardson to Daya. Daya to Ray Richardson. Richardson. Ball movement by the Ravens again. Impressive on this possession. Parker with it on the right elbow. Jones, 12 to shoot. This is Melton. Double team comes. Melton finds Parker. Parker goes up one-on-one and is fouled by Janice. We're going to see J-Maya Lyons play a lot when she gets back from injury, Chris. But I'll tell you what, until we get to that point, Snyder, Fox, Parker, and Melton, that's looking like a pretty strong 4, let me tell you.
Yep, got it.
Media timeout. Let's step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
The perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and
4:33 to go, third quarter. I'm Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with me, Alexis Parker at the free throw line. And Chris, I'm going to be a proud alumni of Wright State University here really quick, getting our season started tonight out in Colorado Springs against the Colorado State Rams, and we're off to an early 4-point lead, and I'm stoked that Raider basketball is back. Of course, I'm a Red Raven fan as well, but people listening get it. You always got a soft spot in your heart for the school you graduate from.
Oh, no doubt about it. That's why I can never root against the Missouri Southern Lions.
When your Missouri Southern Lions got Kennedy Roach helping them out now. Melton on the rebound, couldn't hit it. Battle for the ball again, and this time taken by Haskell. You could do a whole lot worse than Kennedy Roach on that team, huh?
Oh, no doubt.
Scrabby Robe with it on the right wing. Guarded by Daya. This is Gravatt, and that's a foul inside on the Ravens. It'll be on Bailey Melton. Bailey Melton's done a lot of good things in her first 4 games as a Raven, but if there is a thing to work on, I would say it's probably avoiding fouls, because I feel like in both games that we've seen her play this year, Chris, she's picked up 2-3 fouls in a pretty short amount of time. So, sometimes when you're a 6'2" forward, it's hard to avoid contact, but I would say that's really the one part of her game that hasn't been nearly flawless so far. Natalia Jones hands off Ray Richardson. Richardson to Daya. Daya to Melton. Melton from the free throw line. Pull up jump shot. Got it. Bailey Melton puts the Ravens up to 76 points with 3:47 to go, third quarter.
That is just a part of aggression, so you got to find that fine line.
And hey, if she's hitting mid-range jump shots, Tony Turner might let her get into some foul trouble.
Yeah, true.
Pretty on top, hands it off to Scrabby Robe. Scrabby Robe the drive, hand off to Gravatt, who lost it. Chambers keeps it alive for Haskell. 5 to shoot, Chambers. Pass, Pretty on top, sends a 3. And off the back iron, no good. Rebound taken by Natalia Jones. Jones coming across the midline. Jones, nice pass to Daya, who lays it in.
That pass to the cutting player, whoever it is, because it's happened to three different times to 3 different players. It's been great.
Now Parker coming out of the pack with the basketball. Ravens again looking for a pass. Daya, they thought that she was going to take the 3. She didn't. Richardson driving, kicking. 3 from Natalia Jones, strong. And the rebound taken by Heidi Thomas. Thomas trying to go right at Daya, and the shot is off. Daya absorbed the contact and altered the shot. That's good defense. Natalia Jones, Richardson, Daya, fakes, going baseline, cut off. Ray Richardson, Daya sends a 3 and off a little bit short. Melton got a hand on it. It's out of bounds off Coffeyville. Substitutions for Haskell. We'll see the return of Marlena Kent as well as Anais Black. And Jayla Flint. Jordan Snyder in for Alexis Parker. And now, Chris, this might be the Twin Towers of Coffeyville. Bailey Melton and Jordan Snyder. This is a big lineup Tony Turner's got in right now.
I've been waiting a long time to see this.
And Daya draws the offensive foul.
Okay, maybe I've been waiting some time to see this. It hasn't been long.
We talked last night, or Wednesday night, I should say, about how good of a defender Isaac Jackson is, Chris.
Right,
and I think as good of Isaac is a defender for the guys, I think Olivia Daya is just as good of a defender for the girls. She is a really good defender.
Yeah, makes a huge difference on this team.
Snyder, Richardson, extra pass, Daya, defense. Not quite to offense, but Snyder on the glass to lay it in. Ravens have hit 80 with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. still on pace for 100 points here tonight. Ravens have now scored at least 80 in both of their home games this year, Chris. And we still have a full quarter to go.
It's amazing.
Black, and shot clock violation as Haskell didn't see how much time was on the clock.
Did you see how much time there was on the? I sure didn't. I wasn't even looking at the shot
I
clock.
saw when it was 1, so in their defense, I probably wouldn't have gotten a shot off either.
If I would have got a shot off, it wouldn't have been anywhere close,
Right.
So.
I was going to say, even if I got it off, it would have been lucky to hit the backboard.
Right, exactly.
Daya, cross-court pass to Natalia Jones. Jones down low to Snyder. Snyder pass to Ray Richardson. Richardson the drive, the kick. Daya for 3. Got it! Olivia Daya from downtown. And the Raven lead is up to 57 here from Nellis Hall.
Passing from the Lady Ravens, absolutely amazing.
Flint's layup no good. Melton with good defense there. Snyder pulls down the rebound. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Ravens at 83 points and counting. Daya the fake. Richardson right back to Olivia. Cross-court pass Natalia Jones into Snyder. Snyder attacking up strong and is fouled with 41 seconds left.
Like to see, love to see Snyder attacking the basket, and even if it's not going in, it's getting her to the line.
Chris, something that's been impressive for me from this team here tonight is just like we've talked about, not letting your offense dictate your defense. It's a big thing from Tony Turner, and in their first 3 games of the year when the shots weren't falling at the rate we know they will, they were still playing great defense, and tonight they've been rewarded for that as almost every shot is falling here for the Ravens. 1 out of 2 for Jordan Snyder. It's 84-26 with 35 seconds left third quarter. Heidi Thomas gets a screen. Thomas working right, hands it off. This is Gravatt. Gravatt back to Thomas. Thomas corner 3, strong. Offensive rebound Kent. Kent goes right at Snyder, had it blocked. Rebound Melton. Ravens can hold for the final shot. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Up ahead, Daya. And couldn't control it. Olivia Daya lost it out of bounds and takes responsibility for that. Kent, 7 seconds here for Haskell to get a shot off. Nice pass to Flint. Flint left the shot short. 3 seconds. Richardson got to throw it up from half court. Ray Richardson got it! The second half court shot of the night. It's something about Nellis Hall. Ray Richardson, the bank is open on Friday night. I have never seen a team celebrate an end of quarter buzzer beater like she hit the game winner. But that's what we just saw here, Chris.
Exactly, yeah. Wow.
3 quarters in the books. The Ravens have 87 points. They're up 61. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 90 seconds on KUSN and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet.
Fourth quarter underway. Ravens lead at 87-26, and now at the free throw line here for Haskell is Lolani Janice. First one in and out. I'm Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me, and Chris, now we're seeing something here to start the fourth quarter that we saw a little bit of at the end of the game against Labette. We're going to see Kylie the PG here in the fourth quarter as Kylie's going to run the point, along with Ava Baker, Karis Washington, Elise Ferguson, and Janae Black-Harmon. Kylie Ortiz on the right wing. Ortiz swings it to Washington. Washington with it, top of the key, hands off Kylie. Back to Washington. Washington steps up, now attacking Boston Chambers, and that'll be a blocking foul on the JV Fighting Indians. Inbound goes to Ferguson. Ferguson got good space, throws it up. No, but a foul. And we'll see, was that on the shot or was that on the rebound? It'll be on Chambers. And it will be on the shot. It'll send Ferguson to the free throw line. Elise on the season is 1 of 2 at the free throw line. First one up and got the bounce. I spoke too soon.
Friendly bounce.
That's called home court advantage.
Yeah, really, that's called everything is falling.
Second one up, and that one does rim out.
Oops.
Rebound taken by Black-Harmon, who finds Ferguson, who goes back up. No. Another try for the Ravens. Kylie Ortiz. Hello, Wichita! Ortiz knocks it down from deep and gives the Ravens 91 points with 9 to go. Spinning jump shot is good. Tough shot there from Scrabby Robe. Karis Washington coming the other way, all the way, and is fouled inside by Janice. Karis Washington is some kind of quick, Chris.
That's for sure. Almost saw what we normally hear on the Mighty 690 overnight. Almost saw coast to coast there. George Norrie not included.
Very nice. That was very nice. I like that a lot. Weather from News on 6 also not included.
Very true. And Sherry somewhere at the Fish and Shrimp Diner.
Washington's first free throw is good. Karis Washington 3 of 3 at the line tonight. Has doubled her free throws made on the season in tonight's game. Second one up, and that one does rim out. Now, I don't consider that an announcer's jinx because I never said she'd hit the second one.
Right.
That was just, as Black-Harmon jumps that pass. Janae, nice Euro step, stops on a dime, finds Baker, who couldn't finish. Karis Washington for 3, not that time. Got her own rebound. Karis, the drive again, no. Elise Ferguson, tenacious are the Red Ravens, and a jump ball.
I don't know if the Lady Ravens are looking to pad their offensive and defensive rebounding stats, but they seem to be doing it.
Timeout, we'll keep it here. 8:17 to go. And it's been a very similar feel, Chris, to the game against Labette. Not only has Tony Turner gotten everyone in the game, but it feels like they've all, for the most part, played really well.
It has been a very productive game all the way from top to bottom for Coach Turner and for the Lady Ravens, and that's something that you gotta love to see no matter where it is in the season. But I mean, this is something that's only going to propel them as they move into conference play, which is what, pretty quickly from now, isn't it? Pretty close now.
Absolutely, it is. Ravens have 92 points with still over 8 minutes to go. It has been that kind of night for Coffeyville.
There may only be one disappointing thing that doesn't happen tonight. I don't know if we're going to see Bailey Lehman break her career points.
I think we may have more opportunities this season to see Bailey challenge that 24.
That is true. That is true. But man, what
I think
a
she'll
game
take.
from her.
I think she'll take her 90% shooting percentage tonight.
Probably so. Probably so. It's kind of like the palindrome of scores, isn't it? 92-29.
Oh, my. I'm looking at some high school football playoff scores, Chris.
Yes.
And Nemaha Central, the school that hasn't given up points in like 7 straight games, gave up 20 in the first half to Osage City.
Holy cow.
That's a good game. I might be trying to watch that when we're done here. Kylie ankle breaker nearly took the 3.
That was the 3-on-3 there.
Coach Nooner watching this, having a lot of fun, huh? The drive, nice move by Cravat, but lost it out of bounds.
You know Coach Nooner's watching the Red Raven Sports Network. You just know it.
And if he is, shout out to him.
Absolutely.
How you doing, Coach? Good to have you. Kylie Ortiz with it on the right wing. And Ortiz gets it to Karis Washington. 7:40 to go, 92-29 Red Ravens. Ava Baker back to Kylie Ortiz. Deep 3. And Kylie, nothing but net. Back-to-back triples for Kylie Ortiz. Maybe shooting out of that early season rust. And it's seeming like we're getting Kai 3 back to normal. Black Harmon coming the other way. Janae all the way, lost it out of bounds, and a turnover. Haskell basketball, 7:10 to go in this one. Ravens lead it by 66 here at Nellis Hall. Three-pointer by Heidi Thomas is off the back iron. Rebound, Karis Washington. Karis Washington has amazing speed all the way and left it short. Rebound, Ferguson. Elise trying to get some space, finds Baker. Kylie looking for 3 in a row. Kylie Ortiz.
That one barely moved the net. Holy cow.
And a big smile on Kylie's face as I think she's starting to get that jump shot back. Underneath Cravat, fouled by Ferguson with 6:40 to go.
You know, one of the things we're watching, you know, when you talk about football playoffs.
And I think Coach Turner is going to let Kylie end her night on a good note, and what a note it was, Chris.
3 straight threes? Oh, absolutely.
Daya back in for Kylie, who I'd assume her night is over, and Lehman and Ortiz put on a show tonight, and it seems like the Splash Sisters are back at full strength.
They're here.
First free throw up and good.
I'm anxious to see when we're talking about, you know, football playoffs, high school football. Waiting to see how West Elk, how the Patriots are doing.
Well, let's see if we can find that here.
Free throw is up and good.
Sabetha up 14-12 over Humboldt, by the way. Humboldt hanging in there with them. Sabetha's a great team.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. We learned that the hard way last year.
Lise Ferguson down low to Black Harmon. That pass off the bottom of the net. It still ends up with Daya. Finds Baker. Extra pass. Washington now driving. And that one poked and intercepted. Nice play by Anais Black, who goes coast to coast and lays it in. Credit to Haskell JV. They have not quit tonight, and they're still making some big plays here in the fourth quarter. As Ray Richardson moves to the scorer's table, we'll have to assume that'll end the day for Karis Washington. Ava Baker. Washington. Baker. Ravens at 98 points, trying to get to 100. Daya, cross-court pass, got it to Washington. Washington with 6 to shoot down low. Ferguson double team. Got it to Black Harmon. Goes up and missed it. Battle for the rebound. Ravens keep it alive. They'll get a second try, and no, they say it didn't hit the rim. Shot clock should not have reset. Tonganoxie has a 14-13 lead over the number 1 seed Atchison right now as well.
Wow.
You get to this point in the playoffs, Chris, and everyone deserves to be there.
Yeah, they're all great teams. Whoever is left deserves to be there. You're absolutely right, Shay.
98-33 in this one, 5:22 to go. That shot is up and no good by Scrabby Robe, and out of bounds it'll stay with the Fighting Indians. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Let's step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. I think Andale's going to win the state.
to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You know
payment.
you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know. And it's really easy.
Easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online
And
bill
sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And you
bills.
can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
.98-33, that shot up and no good by Kent. We return here, 5:10 to go. I'm Shane Hill, Chris Brown alongside with me. Ravens lead at 98-33 here on this Friday night action from Nellis Hall. Richardson, nice fake. Ray swings it to Daya for three, and that one off the back rim, no good, and Richardson runs down the offensive rebound. Daya, this time fakes, gets it to Ava Baker. Baker steps into a three. Got it! 2 threes tonight for Ava Baker, and Chris, the Rady Ravens, for the first time this year, are over 100 points. Flint up no good, got her own rebound, throws it up and good. 101-35, 4:30 to go. Richardson, Daya. Nice fake. Daya cross-court pass to Baker. Baker down low. Nice pass to Parker. And Alexis Parker inside. Up and in. Halftime in another state playoff game, Chris, and we knew this one would be good. The undefeated Hoisington Cardinals against the 10-1 Southeast of Saline Raiders. Spartans, excuse me. In that game at half, Hoisington 35, Southeast of Saline 28.
Wow.
At halftime.
That's amazing.
I love me some high school football, man, let me tell you.
No doubt.
Black, the nice crossover move, step back, hands it off. This is Scrabby Robe. Scrabby Robe jump shot is short. Parker battling for the rebound, out of bounds, Red Raven basketball. Topeka Hayden all over Parsons, by the way. 35-13 in that one. Daya for three, left it short, out of bounds, and it will be Fighting Indian basketball. Parsons on the season coming into tonight was also 11-1, and if that is the end of the road for the Vikings, what a year it was.
No doubt.
Jeez. Tonganoxie and Atchison 28-27. We've got some good games tonight, Chris.
No doubt about it.
And Atchison, of course, something to keep your eye on. They are the 1 seed in 4A. So if they go down, that is a big team knocked out of the playoffs. Jump shot there by Black is off. Flint on the glass, goes up and draws a foul.
And I'm assuming if you want to find out the scores from around the state, we still have the Kansas High School scoreboard show.
You're
over
absolutely
on the Mighty
right.
690.
You're absolutely right, we do.
At 10 o'clock this evening.
Let's see if I can get a more recent score update. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yep, I don't have a more recent score update, unfortunately. But 36 minutes ago, in the second quarter, the Linden Tigers led the West Elk Patriots 26-12. So I wish I could give you a more recent update, but I can't. But of course, pulling for our friends at West Elk and Coach Haig.
No doubt.
Having one of the best seasons in West Elk football history.
This is their first chance if they win. First time in the Final Four. Definitely want to see that happen for them.
And they are absolutely good enough to win the state championship.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ava Baker for three. It's up. It is off. Melton on the glass, and Bailey Melton goes up and scores it. Ravens at 105 with 3 to go here on this Friday night, and everyone having a blast, at least that's a Raven fan. That pass gets to Black. Black goes up, very tough shot, and banked it in. Nice shot there from Anias Black. 105-38. This Haskell team, they found something here in this fourth quarter, Chris.
Yeah, they have.
Ava Baker, how about number 3 in the corner? Not that time. And Parker out of bounds. It will be Haskell basketball. Karis Washington back in will come in for Ray Richardson.
One thing about it, this Haskell team not only playing for tonight, but playing for the rest of the season. There's always things to work on. I mean, you see Coach Turner working with his team, and they're up 105-38. I mean, there's always things you can improve on, and that's what Haskell's doing right now.
Kent, nice crossover move left. Kent to the layup, no good. Rebound Black Harmon. Janae's done a great job on the glass tonight.
Yeah.
Karis Washington, stop and start move, hands it off to Black Harmon, who takes the shot and puts it in. Jump shot from Janae Black Harmon. Raven lead up to 69 with 2 minutes to go. Dare I say, Chris, a mighty 69.
Yes, exactly. You read my mind.
That shot blocked by Ava Baker. It stays with Haskell as Kent comes up with it and missed the layup. Out of bounds. No, taken by the Ravens. Ava Baker crosses half court. Ava looking for a pass. Gets it to Karis Washington. Washington, nice pass to Melton. Melton up strong and one.
Even when things shouldn't fall, they're falling for CCC.
Have you ever seen two Baileys take over the world like we've seen tonight? Lehman and Melton, attorneys at ball. Ravens have 110. And in Janae Black Harmon with the steal here. All the way, and had it poked from behind. It'll stay with the Ravens. 1:28 to go. This is a really good basketball team, Chris. A really good basketball team.
I know you'll be flying over here as soon as you can, as soon as the football game is over, to watch this team again tomorrow afternoon.
I might. Alexis Parker lays it up in it. I might ask Coach Leiker if I can call some run plays in the fourth quarter to speed up that clock. And I'm sure if they're winning, he'd be all for it. 1:10 to go. This is down low to Flint. Flint had that pass intercepted by Karis Washington. Ravens bring it up. Karis crossing half court. Stops on a dime. Washington hands off to Black Harmon. Black Harmon to Baker, who sends a three and got it. She was just saving it for tonight, Chris. No points in her first 3 games. How about 9 tonight for Ava Baker? Deep shot from Scrabby Robe is off, and this may be the final possession of the night for the Red Raven offense. Washington with it on the right wing, handoff to Melton. Melton gives it to Parker. Washington, nice move right. Washington, 5 to shoot. Hands off Melton. Ravens, Washington sends one final shot. Missed it. Black Harmon the rebound. And now the Ravens should be able to dribble out the clock, and that's exactly what they'll do. 115-38. The Red Ravens are 4-0. And they look mighty good as we sit 8 days away from the conference opener. NEO, they've got some problems coming their way tomorrow. Lady Ravens win it by 67 points. 77. I can't do math, Chris. They win it by 77 points.
They win by a lot.
They won by quite a bit. We're going to step away for 4 minutes. When we come back, the Red Raven postgame show. We'll go over final stats. We'll also hear from Coach Turner just around the corner. Lady Ravens 4-0. We'll have the Red Raven postgame show in 4 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Want a job that's never dull? Every day is different. You have flexibility and can set your daily schedule. Do you like to make a difference in helping people, their businesses, and our community? Or perhaps we have a position for you. Radio and digital media is exciting. Find out about joining our team. We have a family culture, and we want you to have a career with us. Being a radio sales executive requires a car, driver's license, a desire to learn, and to help others. It's a full-time salaried position with benefits and commission. Simply pick up an application from our website. The job is based out of Bartlesville or Coffeyville. Your choice. Equal opportunity employer.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
Here from Nellis Hall, Red Ravens win it 115-38. I'm Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. Chris, I wonder what's going through Coach Turner and Coach McBride's head when you win a game by 77 points. I can't think you're too upset.
No, probably not. There's really only one thing that might upset them, and I don't know the free throw stats. You'll mention those here in just a little bit, but otherwise, 1 through 14, top to bottom, you got to really appreciate the production from each and every member of the Lady Ravens this evening.
No doubt you do, and you weren't wrong. They did shoot 53% from the line for the game, so I'm sure I'll get another text from Coach McBride saying that free throws are something they need to work on, to paraphrase what she actually said.
Yes, exactly.
But let's go over final game stats while we wait for Coach Turner to come out. And Lady Ravens end up shooting 53% from the floor, 38% from three, 53% from the free throw line. Haskell JV, 23% from the floor, 20% from three, 56% from the stripe. Leading scorers tonight for the Fighting Indians, 11 for Marlena Kent, as well as 7 for Anais Black, 6 for Tamika Gravatt, and 5 for Jovina Scrabby Rowe. For the Ravens, it was 24 for Bailey Lehman, who didn't even play like the last quarter and a half.
No.
She could have put up 40 if she wanted to.
Could have. Possibly.
24 for Bailey. You have 15 for Alexis Parker. 15 and 10, first career double-double for Alexis Parker, so congrats to her.
Yeah.
Also, we have 11 from Bailey Melton, 11 from Jordan Snyder, 11 from Karis Washington, 9 from Kylie Ortiz, 5 from Olivia Daya, 8 from Ivy Fox, 9 from Ava Baker. You get where I'm going with this, right?
Exactly.
You get where I'm going with this. Ravens force 27 turnovers. Ravens win the rebound battle 65-29. Big day for Coffeyville. Coach Turner making his way over here. We're going to step away for 90 seconds. When we come back, we're joined by Coach Turner here on the Red Raven Postgame Show. We're back in 90 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
The care. Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
Red Raven post-game show here as the Lady Ravens get a big 115-38 win over Haskell JV. We're joined by head coach Tony Turner. Coach, first thing that really stands out to me, of course, in a game that you score 115, the score looks pretty good, but 29 team assists. Your team was spreading the wealth very, very well. You had, looks like 7 different players with at least 3 assists tonight. Got to love that kind of ball movement on offense.
You know, that's what we've been emphasizing all week. Just get the ball moving. It just creates better rhythm shots, and I thought we did a really good job of moving the ball and taking some good rhythm shots.
Coach, you mentioned before the game that, you felt like being back at home would get your players kind of back into rhythm after a couple slow games offensively, and Bailey was fantastic, only missed 1 shot tonight. Kylie got going in the second half. It felt like you had, not just those two. Of course, Jordan Snyder was hitting shots as well, Karis Washington, but it felt like your team did get back on track shooting the basketball. Obviously, 53%. You'll take that.
Oh, I'll take that anytime. Yes, we've been emphasizing that. Just take the good shots, and when you do that, good stuff happens.
Coach, 30 offensive rebounds as a team tonight, and we talked about that a little bit before the game as well. This team's so good at getting those second and third opportunities and capitalizing on them. They were so good at it last year, and it looks like they're going to be good at it again this year. But obviously, I don't know if you're going to get 30 offensive rebounds in every game you play in this year, but having a lot of offensive rebounds is obviously very encouraging.
Yes, definitely. We want to get those second and third opportunities, and I thought our girls did a good job of crashing the boards. And, the only negative part about it, when we would crash, we just kind of, for lack of a better word, spaz out down there. And I'm just like, just slow down and make a play. And I thought, late in the game, we slowed down and made some good plays, which is good when you're getting those second and third opportunities.
Coach, final thing I have for you, appreciate your time. Something I've mentioned to you and something that just continues to impress me as we move a handful of games into the season is just the depth you have at the forward spot this year, where it felt like last year A lot of relying on Cheyenne Banks and Jordan Connor, but this year we've seen great minutes from Ivy Fox, great minutes from Jordan Snyder, Elise Ferguson off the bench, Alexis Parker, first career double-double here tonight. Janae Black-Harmon had 11 rebounds. Bailey Melton had 11 points. You got 5, 6, 7 forwards on this team, Coach, that can go out and give you good minutes, and makes your job fun, but it makes your job hard.
It is make it tough, and it's even going to get tougher a little later. We got one that's injured that's probably, for right now projected probably a little better than all the ones you mentioned. She's just a physical force down there, knows how to rebound. She's a third-year kid, was at a D2 school, and tore her knee up last year. And so, we get her. That'll add some little more depth, some experience at that spot, and it'll just make our team even better. And I think those forwards do understand that, so they've been picking up their game. And I told Coach Sierra the other day, boy, they're making it tough. And which is a good problem to have as a head coach.
No doubt about it. Coach, your team off to a 4-0 start, which you'll take any day. What's the early thoughts on NEO, and how do you make it 5 in a row tomorrow?
We just got to contain them and keep them from taking us off the bounce. They like to take the ball off the bounce. And, their forwards are pretty athletic, so, we just got to go at them and just we'll scheme it up tomorrow as far as how to stop those forwards and just know who their shooters are.
Lady Ravens off to a 4-0 start. Look to make it 5-0 tomorrow afternoon. Coach Turner, good enough to join us in the postgame. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and we have a great end to this one. Red Ravens win at 115-38. Chris, I'll pass you back your noble headset. Thank you for letting me bother that. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. And, Chris, this has been a fun one. Any closing thoughts before we put a bow on it?
I feel like I have more basketball wisdom just because I'm wearing the headset after Coach Turner. maybe some osmosis or
something I told you.
Like
my first year last year, I felt like I knew a lot of basketball from the games I did in college. But being around Coach Turner and Coach Herkelman and even Coach McBride and Coach Odom and Coach Proctor and all these coaches we have here at CCC, I mean, by the time we got to December and January last year, I felt like I was swimming in basketball IQ.
I feel so much better right now. Just that being said, yes, an incredible victory tonight by the Lady Ravens, and looking to carry this into tomorrow's game and then on into next Wednesday. I mean, 2 games in less than a week against the same opponents. Yeah, it's going to be a tough test, but it's going to be a good test for the Lady Ravens.
And Coach Turner would tell you, of course, take it one game at a time. But, Chris, you look a little bit down the road. We're 8 days away from the conference opener.
I got to tell you, if they play like they did tonight,
good luck to the KJCCC.
Exactly. They're going to need it.
No doubt about it. We know what Barton brings to the table. We know what Butler has in Freddie Wallace. We know what Hutch, great things we've heard about Hutch this year so far.
Right.
But I think what we saw tonight from this Coffeyville team, they have the talent to beat absolutely anybody, not just in the Jayhawk, but across the country.
No doubt.
Thanks to Nick Bryan back in the studio. Big thanks to Andrew Elrod as well for helping us out here on this Friday night. Again, for all of you tomorrow, how this is going to go down. We have, of course, Red Raven football in their season finale at 1 o'clock. And I'll be doing that with Matt Jordan. And there's a chance that game's over by 4. There's also a chance that game isn't over by 4. So just wanted to let you know in advance. For all you US 98 listeners, we'll be joining the basketball game as soon as the football game ends. So in the possibility that you missed the first couple minutes of the game, we do apologize, but shouldn't miss too much of the game. We'd only anticipate maybe a couple minutes in the first quarter.
Right.
And obviously NEO and Coffeyville should be a pretty good game, so hopefully you don't miss too much of the action. But I'll be making my way over here as soon as the football game's over, but you'll be kicking off the broadcast tomorrow to make sure that not everybody's waiting on us. So you'll get it started. I'll join as soon as I can, but couldn't be more excited, especially after tonight. I just can't wait to get back to Nellis and watch this team play more hoops.
No doubt about it. And if you are happen to be watching on the Red Raven Sports Network, of course you'll be able to get both games, the end of the football game and the start of the basketball game, if I'm told correctly or if I'm thinking correctly.
I believe that is the case, yes, because we should have 2 different streams and 2 different people running those streams. So, yes, you will be able to, in case that we know we're off to a little bit of a late start on US 98, you can get caught up on RRSN. Which is great that we have multiple resources.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta love the Red Raven Sports Network and being. I mean, they were doing 3 things at once during Wednesdays. With basketball and volleyball and soccer. So I mean,
Coach's show. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
At least we're finally starting to slow up a little bit.
That's true.
And speaking of Coach's show, that's coming up just around the corner, and we'll have a full hour with Coach Turner and Coach Herkelman every single week, and we couldn't be more excited about that.
That is very exciting.
Absolutely. Big thanks to everybody involved here tonight on the Red Raven Sports Network in US 98. Red Ravens win at 115-38. For Chris Freund to my right, I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall. Talk to you tomorrow.